Hi guys, my name is Gurjang. This is my 1996 Toyota Hiace, and we are here in Jackson, Wyoming, living full-time. This is a 96 Toyota Hiace. This was the later generation before they did the facelift. It's a 3-liter 1KZ TE turbo diesel. It's a rear-wheel drive, the Super Custom edition. So you get the cool little spoiler, the mud flaps, just kind of have that sport van look out of it. Of course, as some of y'all may know, it is right-hand drive. It is imported from Japan. It is completely stock, not a single modification done to it. Hence the Toyota reliability. Don't need to do anything to it. Let's look inside. Twin XL sleeping pad. We had it custom made. It's about a twin XL size. It's completely wool with Pendleton covers, blankets, and pillows. Both me and my girlfriend comfortably 2 sleeping bags. I'm getting a lot of questions on this cabinet setup. It's actually a toolbox from Harbor Freight, 46-inch, and that houses our kitchenette, our cleaning supplies, and our clothing. Being that this is a toolbox, it does lock and unlock. On our drives, we always lock them, and then when we park for the night, unlock them. Up here, like I said earlier, that's all of our clothes. We put all of our clothes in these Thule little pouches. They're completely collapsible and they fold down everything. This is 2 people here. Sleeping wear, morning, base layer, socks, underwear, everything. Moving down to the left drawer, we got water, napkins, our cleaning supplies, and some bowls, and our propane. Right drawer, our kitchen supplies. So we have everything to make dinner, our Coleman stove at the bottom that we will set up here for cooking, apples, bananas, spices over here as well, salt, pepper, some coffee filters, and some tea. So this, our Cuisinart 14-cup coffee maker. This was just makes things a little bit faster than a AeroPress per se. Just put the coffee in it, put water in it, press the on button, instant coffee. And of course, we are powering our setup with a Blue Yeti AC180 that powers the diesel heater for multiple nights. So for insulation, I've been getting questions about that as well. So these are just Reflectix that you can buy off of Amazon. We bought a 25-foot roll that covers every single window, excluding the sunroofs and the main front windshield, which there are 3 sunroofs in the Hiace. Miles per gallon, another big question and controversy between the Vanagon and Hiace. Being that it's a diesel, we cruise at the highway 70 miles an hour and get about 25 mpgs. City, it does go down to about 19. Tire size, this is the stock tire size of a, let me just make sure, 205/70 R15s. These are the Yokohama Geolander GO15 all-terrains. Clearance, so we've owned this van for about 5 months. Again, like I said, completely stock. Clearance, not great. You are pretty low, but we haven't bottomed out on anything just yet. Sometimes we will scrape that front bumper on some snow, but not really a big issue yet. I guess I have made one modification that I forgot about. So the exhaust system, from the factory, there's about a 30-pound muffler right in the middle of it. And over time, the welds start to crack between the joint of the muffler and the exhaust pipe. So just cut it off, straight piped it. Other than that, stock down pipe and stock rear muffler. So another weird question we get is, what's this little thing on the side of your van? That is actually the intake for the engine. Breeze through the side, down into the air filter, which is just right under here. Not the greatest spot for it, but it's a huge air filter. Not gonna get anything into it. Plus it has a O-ring around it to keep any water, dirt out of it. We are from Texas originally, so this weather change is pretty huge, pretty massive. living in it, there's been a few adjustments here and there. First, we had the diesel heater outside of the van through a tube that goes to the front windshield. Now that we have installed the diesel heater inside the van, living in it has been much more comfortable at night. We are actually having to turn it off because of how good the insulation is from the factory in these vans, and along with the Reflectix that we've done. So far, pretty good. Well, thank you guys for watching and letting me show you our home. If you have any questions, I'll be sure to try to answer as many of them as I can about these Hiace if you're looking to either get one or just have any just basic questions on them. So write down in the comments, what do you think? Not a lot. There's only about 5,000 of them in the United States, as opposed to how many of these things you think are driving around.
I'd like to give a special thank you to Gurjang for showing me around his house. Him and his girlfriend are living in that thing in the winter season here in Wyoming. This is their first time living in a van ever, and it's not in the warmest climate, as you could imagine. So, of course, before he moved out here, I warned him. I warned him. I've been doing this for years. I love the cold and I love the winter. That's why I stay in this region. So they thought, might as well give it a shot. We'll drive up north. We'll hang out with Sebastian, me. That's my name. If you're new here, my name is Sebastian. I live in this van, the whole 9 yards. So yeah, they moved up here. He's been my friend for years, and we're out here living in our vans in the winter season in Wyoming. So hopefully it doesn't get too bad for the newbies over here living in their Hiace. I will say one thing. Their Toyota van is 1,000,000% more reliable than this here Vanagon. Because, yeah, it has its issues. But you know what? I deal with the issues. I am somewhat mechanically inclined, so I could fix it when it breaks down. But sometimes that doesn't really work. Whatever, anyway, it works. Thanks for watching, guys. I post these daily videos up until December 25th, which is Christmas. I'm calling it the Christmas vlog. So I'll see you guys tomorrow.